sire. We've got a deserter.
Let go of me! Sire, I beg your forgiveness. We're not going anywhere, and if not, we won't be paid.
I don't care about traitors. Take his armor and give it to another soldier. Let him go back home. There'll be enough blood to shed in England.
Yeah.
William, it's still time to give up. The unfavorable wind. Cases of desertion. England worth such sacrifices.
You want to give up? If you had the choice, which path would you take? The one that leads to shame and to an unsure life, or the one of honor and a probable death? If you had the choice. Ever since my father died, I had to overcome many obstacles. This one is not going to stop me either.
Wilhelm! I know men are bored, but is there no other way to keep them busy? Oh, done! You know I don't care about religion. Well, behind you!
Stand up for yourself!
Wait in line, dog.
Right?
Come on.
My son Robert will be my heir. Our journey is not a safe one. If anything should happen to me, and God is more merciful with you, you'll be swearing loyalty to him.
Why are we waiting to leave?
Do I have to explain to a northern man the principle of sailing? The sea is against us, but timing is with us. And by the way, aren't you happy here? You have wine, food at will, and even some company. Be patient, and you will be rewarded.
Long live the Duke! Long live the Duke! And his heir. Now get back to work, everyone! You shall never flee from the enemy. You shall fulfill your feudal duties. You shall believe in every teaching of the Church. You shall protect the Church. You shall be liberal and generous. You shall always be the champion of good and goodness. You shall never lie. And you shall be true to your word. You shall defend all the weak. You shall love the country where you were born.
I count on you more than others to protect my son. Believe in him like your father believed in me.
I believe he's in less danger than we were at his age.
History repeats itself at times.
Every generation has its own fate. What you said about headwinds, it's a diversion?
Yes, of course. Our ships are quite capable of leaving the shore. In fact, I'm waiting for a messenger. The news he will bring will determine our fate and that of England. In the meantime, it is necessary to maintain the cohesion of the army. Watch Robert.
Did you know your father was younger than you when he became a duke?
He was a very brave kid, like me.
It is true. It took him more than courage to face the Exchequer's barons. His father, whose name you bear, was also about to place the fate of Normandy in the hands of his allies.
Does Ranulph know that Robert had a son with a town on? No. It's unfortunate.
Robert, who is going to rule Normandy during your absence? I won't leave you without a lord. My son is still too young, but he will grow if God so wishes. His young virtues prove his ability to rule one day.
He is a bastard. Rome will never accept him as a duke.
He is the son of my Freya. Our wedding in the Danish tradition is the same that prevailed for my predecessor, Richard, my brother, and your protege.
The Norman law prevails here, not the churches.
During my absence, I leave my authority to Gilbert du Brion.
Is your journey to the Holy Land for Normandy's sake, or for your souls? Did you do anything you need pardon for?
Robert, your son will succeed you. We swear it.
We swear it.
You shall defend all the weak. You shall always be the champion of good and goodness. You shall fulfill your feudal duties. You shall never flee from the enemy. You shall believe in every teaching of the Church. You shall protect the Church. You shall be liberal and generous. You shall never lie. And you shall be true to your word. Forgive me, William. Eight years after his brother Richard, Duke Robert died far away from home. There was panic. Ranulf, Baron of the Exchequer, went back on his promise and ordered the arrest of the young Duke. thought the heir still had some allies. Fearing for his life, my father, Osbern, Seneschal of the Duke, came for William, separating him from his family.
The Duke died on his way back. Where is William?
My father hid the young Duke in Normandy's deep forests and villages, waiting for better times. That's when I met him.
No matter what, we must reach Falaise. William, where were you?
We caught a rabbit in a trap.
When your father is away, you're my responsibility. Osborne is clear. No one goes out.
Come on.
Don't get William in your trouble.
Your feet. Your guard. Attack.
Why is William staying in his tent? Is he afraid?
He needs protection. Put more strength in your blows. Attack.
Wilhelm, Guy, come with me. Let's get closer.
Hey! You there! Don't turn your back to a duke. Hey, you! I'm talking to you!
Run! William! Go back to the camp!
How do I know you're the Duke? I forbade you to leave the camp. To become a leader, you will have to use your head. Come on, march!
Here they are.
They are fine.
Sit down, kids.
It's too late to travel. We'll leave tomorrow. At dawn.
Osbern!
He's a friend. It's fine.
Warm up, kids.
Stand up, Osborne. You are my equal, and time is running out. Is the little one safe?
Of course.
I'll try to reason with the Exchequer, go to Falaise, and make sure William is safe. Be careful. Ranulf prowls in these woods.
Ranulf wants to avenge Richard's death through William?
I don't know. That vandal is a very bad seed. Maybe not enough to kill the boy.
I think it's more about power than justice for him.
Until we know more, we must avoid Ranulf.
We can avoid the main road, but the other path, no less dangerous.
Go north. Be brave, Osborne.
Is everything alright?
Ranulf is out there somewhere. We must tighten William's guard.
Come warm yourself by the fire.
You okay? The Falaise castle should offer us protection until it's all normal
Things
again.
won't calm down by themselves. The Exchequer must keep his word.
Why not go directly to the Exchequer? First Falaise, then the Exchequer.
Release him.
We found him perched in a tree. He claims to just be a hunter.
How do we use this kind of arrow? Yes. Like this. Effective indeed. I am Ranulf, Lord de Brixart. I am looking for William. As a baron, I come to bring my protection to the Duke. Entrust him to me. No harm will be done to him.
The Duke is not with us. This is Osborne's son. He's with me.
Soldiers, check the area. I want to be sure our friends won't be any scum of this kind.
Don't bother. No fire here if we don't want to be located. Go to sleep. Keep your strength. We're walking from now on.
What are you doing?
I'm watching.
Watching what? There's no one around.
Yes. They're here. They're here. Whatever happens, stay close.
Osborn, I didn't recognize you.
Are they still here? Are they still here?
I don't know.
Go. I don't want to see you anymore.
Who goes there?
Osborn. El, this boy must get safely to my home. Without harm.
Would have been better if you came alone then.
Hi, Christian, is it you again?
You know, Osborn has always respected our state.
Thorburn! Ah! Which god made you come back to us?
Who's with you? William, heir of the duchy. Son of Robert, who just died.
Follow me.
I'm surprised by the abundance in a place not disposed to crops or livestock.
We and our ancestors have always managed to find food where it's available.
I see.
Right. Tell me more about Robert's death.
Pilgrimage to Palestine.
Palestine. He and his have forsaken our gods. He got what he deserved. Why bring the little Christian?
The barons want to lay their hands on this little one.
While you're with me, you have nothing to fear. Why would they hurt him?
He is not a prince to them, but a bastard, unable to rule a duchy. I'm trying to gather some bodyguards.
The Norman dukes are Christians, unassimilated to the West. Why can't an old man like me?
I don't want to watch drawn only from the barony. I don't trust them at all.
I'm not fit for this kind of mission. Ragnar will accompany you. One condition.
Son of Robert, if you are your father's son, you have nothing to fear.
Should anything happen to him?
No, you fully know this world is not yours.
William?
You must abide by all our laws, and so must he. But don't worry. If he really is who he says he is, he'll get out of this bigger and stronger than when he came.
Do you see this man? He was a warrior known for his strength and his boldness. His reputation spread through the lands of the kingdom until it got the king's attention. A lord, jealous of this warrior's power, had him summoned before Harold of Norway.
It's him.
The king was suspicious of this lord, who might overshadow him.
Get out. Banished.
Influenced, he banished the warrior away from his kingdom. Offended by his unfair reputation, the warrior swore to himself that he would find a kingdom to conquer. Having become a great Viking, he crossed the seas and sailed up the rivers, seeking victories. His trip led the valiant warrior to a city which he besieged. The desperate king gave him a part of his kingdom. In exchange, the warrior had to subdue to his new suzerain. His successors endeavored to enlarge his duchy, until your father came.
Father? And this drawing, who is this?
Well, this is you,
Why does it not have a head?
because it needs yours. I need your blood to complete the bastard's picture.
Never. I said never. You will never have my head. Not as long as I have enough breath to fight.
William, you are indeed Rollo's rightful heir.
Hail! They must go.
As you know, this river leads to our former village. From there, you'll find your way.
Thank you for everything.
You can always count on us. This boy will gather all men around him.
Only if he has the chance to do so. You understand when I was talking Norse to you?
Yes. My father started to teach me,
Why?
so that I don't forget my roots. But I was told he left for the kingdom of heaven. I would like to have a kingdom too.
Fear not.
I'm not afraid.
I knew you would take this path.
Why are you here? What about Falaise?
Falaise Castle isn't on our side.
They won't acknowledge you as Duke. All we can do is keep moving. We must be careful until I find a safe place.
Are there still any places left on our side?
Yes, there still are. But we have to hurry before that changes.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go.
You're good at hunting, William. Maybe that's meant to be your fate. A great hunter trapped in his rank. But I understand. I'm not sure where I belong either.
The art of war is not that different from the art of hunting. This is why Oswin taught it to me. Taught it to us.
Perhaps, but at least I'm not the prey.
What do you mean?
Your title is coveted. I'm not wanted by Ranulf.
Ranulf? No, it's been months since we heard of him. He is isolated. The Exchequer will end up recognizing me as the Duke.
Why wait for this recognition? Go and get it.
Oswin knows I'm ready. The time is now.
Your trust blinds you. There are those who watch and those who act. They're gonna love me.
Can't wait to clean your hose.
Take those. These ones won't draw yet, but at least they're clean.
Mind your own business, flirt.
Hey, the battle! Long live the Duke! Ready? Attack. Change your footing. Loosen your shoulders more. Be careful with the axes.
Aren't you bored of playing with sticks?
You can practice with swords if you want.
At least no one can say you're scared.
William!
Guy, come here.
Leave him. He still has to mold his character. He knows the way. He will come back soon.
You've been taking care of little William for years. You've done a great job.
I did my duty. I was his father's brother-in-arms. It's normal I take care of his successor.
His succession is hanging in the balance. The Executor has let me rule Normandy until his majority. But now, there you go for more. It is time that the young Duke gets the control of the Executor. I've convinced several barons to our
He's not
cause.
ready. Not yet.
You two, stay here and strengthen the watch as planned.
We will stay here until spring.
Change your footing. Ready? Attack. That's better. You have followed me this far, and you think you can attack William on your own?
Who said I was alone?
Wilhelm!
I'm not here to kill you, but to make you abandon your usurpation. Today your minority is protecting you. Give up! Because soon enough we will see you as a man, and you'll see that our leniency will fade away.
I'll never give up.
Then you should live in fear, young Duke.
I will never give up!
Protect the Duke.
From now on, we can only trust ourselves.
In other times, we would have burned the ship along with him.
We must avenge his death.
It's its vengeance had sent those barons after me, nothing good will come of it.
Where are we going to seek shelter?
No more hiding.
We must take Falaise back from the barons.
First, we need allies to take back the Exchequer. Then we will deal with Falaise.
Ranulf must still have your father's seal.
Then I'll have to forge my own.
Let's not waste time. Let's deal with Falaise.
Damn, the supplies are running out. We won't put up much longer.
We must hold. I won't let that bastard take back Falaise. If we don't, Ranulf will make us pay for this. The rebels refuse to surrender.
Patience, Wilhelm. My father has strengthened those walls. His food supplies are limited. This Baron Turston will surrender before his soldiers start a mutiny. You'll soon be able to return to your father's lands. They're yours now.
I still have a score to settle.
They're waiting for us. To the Abbey.
Why not meet at the Exchequer?
The bastard has taken the Exchequer. He's replaced us with barons under his control.
Didn't we agree that William would be next in line to his father?
This decision was taken under Robert's pressure himself.
His brother's murderer. We must get rid of him.
What do you want from me? The murder of a Christian child prince is the worst crime ever. The church will never forgive us.
He is no longer a child, and his status as a bastard makes him a usurper, not a prince.
Then who would you see in his place?
Renouf has found a worthy heir for Richard.
When does the manhunt begin?
He already has.
It won't get me today.
Stand up! They're coming!
You! Lower the portcullis!
We're trapped, and this is the only way.
Let's find another one. If you want to live, find a place to hide.
He'll soon be mine.
There they are!
We must get out of here.
I have an idea.
They're on the surrounding wall!
You take care of him.
How could you betray William?
Betray? Were we ever his allies? You and I have always been his servants. Don't you want it to change, Willem, son of Osborne? Don't you believe that we deserve that title more than that bastard?
Get out of my way. I'm warning you.
Raise the damn portcullis!
We are doomed. We can say farewell to our land.
Stop your bloody sniveling! He's got to stop at Henry's! We must stop him! I should have killed him while I could. This bastard isn't William! You making a fool of me?
Thank you for your help. I hope this won't get you into trouble.
Don't worry about it. My only disappointment is not being able to see those traitors' faces when they found out they'd been tricked. William, to what do we owe the pleasure, my dear vassal?
My king, I'm here to ask for your help. An army of traitors wants to take over Normandy.
I won't allow it. Your father helped me at his time. My army is mighty and will easily crush the rebels. Have the men been briefed?
Everything's in order.
King Henri!
My king, the rebels have settled south of here. If we bring them to Valedun, the field will be favorable to us.
I wonder what motivates those bloody French.
Their cavalry will be made harmless.
Is your army ready?
More than ever.
Good. We could have done without the French. We will owe them.
The King of France doesn't appreciate us, but this battle is critical. We must federate beyond our enmities if we wish to have wider ambitions. Or was it you who asked our soldiers to kneel?
We must always be sure to impress our enemies and our allies.
The little Duke is a king in the making.
A king? The Duke knows how to make his troops kneel. But does he know how to make his enemies bend? Grapes?
The bastard believes that he's above the fray. I will make him regret his arrogance.
Do not let your resentment take over. I'll kill him. I'll appoint you Duke.
we'll all call it a day.
Let the young Duke show what he is capable of.
Let's finish this.
It's your turn to live in fear, Baron.
High guard! Your feet!
After having fled for 10 years and by taking up arms, and rising up against the enemies that your father became the undisputed Duke of Normandy. We were 20. And we were in for a few more surprises.
Will you tell me the rest of the story?
He'll do it better than me.
Who's that man?
A Norwegian emissary. The departure time has come.
We have to go. Now.
Signal the departure!
And before the end of that same year, William was crowned King of England.